And then he starts heading toward the terrorism, and he said, well, are you familiar with any terrorist cells being developed in any of the towns over there? I said, no. Then he asked his $1 million question, which is, did you meet any terrorists? And I said, no. And I said, I need to speak to my lawyer. I do remember the gunshots and seeing tanks in the streets. I didn't leave a democracy. I left a dictatorship. And coming to the US and seeing the opportunities and the fact that someone like me can actually make a difference in people's lives. I approached him and said, I don't think I could win anymore. You know, I get the name Mohamed Khairullah, but he said, look, stick around. You've done good for the community, and luckily my community is tolerant enough to accept Mohamed Khairullah as a possible future leader. Many people don't have the platform that I might have or the visibility that I might have. They might feel fear retaliation. Obviously, it is a big issue and people are paying attention to it because there's reality to the harassment. And if it could happen to someone like me who understands the law, who understands their rules and regulations, it shouldn't happen to anyone. Everybody has biases, and people use their biases as they make judgments, as they perform their job. And if they're not trained well enough, then these biases will overwhelm their better judgment. You cannot continue to associate us with terrorists. The 19 hijackers who attacked the World Trade Centers do not represent me. They do not represent my values. My values are those of helping others, making the world a better place. That's what I want to teach my children. The fact that they bundle us with terrorists because of their names doesn't make us one of them and doesn't make us more knowledgeable about their whereabouts or their activities. I urge people to visit mosques, visit cultural centers, find out more about the religion, find out more about Muslims. There's thousands of Muslim doctors, thousands and thousands of Muslim teachers. There's Muslim police officers, firefighters. There's Muslim entrepreneurs who have major companies here in the US as well. We're a productive segment of society. And I hope that we get to know each other more and dissolve these walls between us